Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Flameborn Rebel Tarot. This is what I call Flame Throw Zodiac, where I just basically am tuning into your energy for the near future and just seeing what I get when I do that. And then also throwing out one card for you and just kind of seeing where the energy is for you right now. So I've been doing this ever since this morning because I knew I was going to do your reading tonight. So when I started tuning in to you guys, it was like the feeling that I got was, it was kind of crazy. It was just, it was like a really good feeling, like a really confident, but also like an uncomfortable confidence, but a really good confidence at the same time. So it was like I felt like it was something that y'all aren't used to feeling, and it was like this, I don't know, kind of like this wild side, or like what I got then was like they're really feeling Scorpio. Like they're really feeling Scorpio season right now. Like ready to take some risks, ready to walk on the wild side, tuning into that, little more darker energy, that risky energy. But, like feeling really good about it and feeling really confident about it. And I mean, I just felt good. I was like, ooh, I like this feeling. This is good. And anyway, so that was kind of, just from the day and everything. And then earlier, I went to go tune in like I always do. And with some things that have happened today, some signs that I've gotten and everything, I started getting just some messages. One of them was like, okay, maybe you have a backup or a clog, like a blockage somewhere. I feel like you're working through it though, because if I was feeling the energy that I was feeling earlier, I didn't feel that. So when I was channeling this, I started thinking, well, maybe you've been working through some things, trying to release some stuff, maybe let go of some things from the past, releasing, the overflow, just letting, all that stuff go. And then I really just felt like this energy that was clear. It was quiet and like very, very still. Like nothing, nothing was going on. It was just very calm. Kind of hard to describe. But I feel like as far as like your messages and intuition and things like that, it was very limited. So I started putting that together and thinking, well, maybe they're trying to let go of earthly things, things that might be causing that blockage or causing that backup that was happening. And then y'all like sitting in the stillness and in the quiet and and working on that and like letting that go, because the spiritual aspect of it seemed like very still um at the moment and quiet. So maybe you guys are going through like one of those times where you're not really like letting in and calling in and all the things, like you're working on some of your earthly aspects right now instead of trying to, do all the intuitive things and the spiritual things. So it was kind of like a fleeting, like a, it was literally like I heard one voice coming through. And it was just kind of repetitive and kind of the same and kind of slow and kind of intermittent. And but it was just the same every time, and it kind of like started getting annoying, right? Just this one same like repetitive message from spirit, instead of feeling like you're getting it all. But I don't think that's a really bad thing, because I think the other stuff that y'all are working on right now, like maybe you needed to set that aside for just a little bit and concentrate on this side, because it was like I wasn't feeling any movement um with like the spiritual side right now, which is fine, because we can't always be doing everything at the same time, right? So if right now is time to work on, you and whatever's going on there, that's fine. So y'all are working on letting go, right? But I also feel like you guys are feeling like, this is what I was getting, like y'all are feeling a little bit of your dark side. And that letting go is allowing you to feel these things, right? It was almost kind of like this, a little bit boisterous, a little bit amorous, a little bit of a flirty type of energy. Um, like I'm letting my wild side show right now, which is why I said before, like, I think Virgo is embracing Scorpio season, like fully, right? Because that's what you think about when you think about Scorpio season and, Halloween and all the things, right? But I think you're starting to feel more confident in doing that and maybe allowing yourself to enjoy that a little bit and putting yourself out there, like embracing it. And I feel like this is y'all's time to be seen and heard, where maybe before you weren't comfortable with doing that, or I don't know, for some reason you didn't. But I heard now is the time to be seen and to be heard. And that, like I said about taking risks, I think maybe y'all are dressing a little bit differently, even little new style, little, your hairstyle's new, or you're trying something a little bit different, and just maybe thinking about that, like taking some chances on things. So, anyways, that's kind of the energy I got. And when I was picking my deck, actually it took me a minute to figure this one out, but I think this is the right one, and I was called to the dragon deck. So let's see what card comes out for my Virgos. And I apologize. I am so sorry that it has taken me this long after all the other ones to get out the earth signs. You guys are my first earth sign that I'm tuning into. I just kind of was feeling called to do some other messages and stuff. So I apologize, Earth signs, that it took me a little longer to get to y'all. But divine timing, right? You see the crystals that I pulled? My skull, my crystal skull. And of course, then we have to have clearing here. And the Lumerian quartz crystal. I love this crystal. But I feel y'all are holding a lot of power right now. Maybe why I was called to the dragons for you. And I just love dragons. I am very connected to the dragons as well. Ooh, there it is. Just seeing this card and seeing the colors and everything already, like I'm getting the same energy kind of that I was feeling before. The dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. You know, it almost just looks like amorous and boisterous, like the words I was using before. Like you guys are really tuning in to this energy right now for some reason. Prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. Accept and radiate higher love. Touch others with its flame. So I think you guys are feeling this right now. Like you guys are kind of more in your emotional state than normal, obviously, because I'm definitely feeling like that emotional stuff, you know, that kind of energy. So this one's perfect. So let me find it and read this card for you. And hopefully it won't take me too long to find it. Dusky pink. See? This is what you have what you have happen when you do things live, right? Ah, wait. Is that it? No, that's not it. Ah, found it. Okay. So, all the stars in the constellation of Andromeda embody a beautiful love and acceptance beyond our current understanding. The seventh dimensional dusty pink dragons from Andromeda carry the vibration of transcendent love. If we are ready for their light, they circle around us, and when they pour this special energy into our chakras, our aura is illuminated by a glorious pink light. This enables us to radiate love and light at many different frequencies and transform the people we meet without them even being aware of it. These dragons also work with crickets. So weird because I've been feeling the crickets like crazy lately. They've come up in a couple of my readings actually, who come from the same constellation. Makes sense. Their song carries the codes of higher love from Andromeda, and their mission is to bathe the natural world in this vibration. Wow. That just kind of surprised me too. Guidance. Receiving this card indicates that you are ready for higher love. The dusty pink dragons from Andromeda are suggesting it is time for you to carry the luminous light in all your spiritual energy centers. Touch your stellar gateway, soul star, causal, crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, navel, sacral, base, and earth star chakras, in turn breathing in dusty pink and affirming, I accept and radiate higher love. As you do so, Have a sense of these dragons breathing pink into all your chakras. You become a flame of ineffable pink love. Be aware now, you have the power to touch everyone you meet with the flame of spiritual love. Know that when you work with the dusty pink dragons from Andromeda, you can make a huge difference to ascension on the planet. That makes a lot of sense, because I think that's what you guys are tuning into also right now. It's like that love center. Really being able to release blockages, maybe in your heart chakra, your sacral chakra, anything that's been holding you back. Like they're saying, now it's time, and you're feeling it. So why not spread it? Why not share it? Let your frequency rise to that love that I know you're capable of, right? So I think that's pretty cool. I think that's probably what I was feeling, but it was a really, really great feeling. Anyways, Virgos, I apologize again for taking so long, and I hope that resonated with you guys. Give us a like and a subscribe, and comment if you can. Let me know what you thought, and if you're going through any of these things, I would really love to hear from you guys. All right, have a good one. Talk to you soon.